Well, hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed Visuals. It's an awesome song. Now you see why I was so excited about getting Jenee on for tonight. It was really a no-brainer for me because I tell you, I've been around her for so many years, and I've always known she's had a beautiful, beautiful voice. And so today you get an opportunity, or tonight you've gotten an opportunity to actually hear her live and in color, so to speak. So Jenee, I'm going to um, actually bring you back on with us here. Let's get you side by side with me. There she is, everybody. That pretty smile. Yeah. So tell us about some of your musical influences.
Okay. Musical influences for me, as I said before, I love Sade. Love Sade. Um,
Of
Anita
course.
Baker's, um, Layla Hathaway. You were talking about her before. Layla Hathaway.
Yeah.
Nina
Yeah.
Simone. When it comes to me, when I'm singing more of a heavier or a rounder tone of music, those
Right.
people that I really like to listen to. Um, but I will be honest with you. I um I don't like to use the word genre or musical influence. It's just because I think that as an artist, at times we get put in this box. And when
Right.
you're in this box, you have to limit yourself creatively. So if I am a R&B soul singer, um,
Right.
we know that there are other genres that branched from that,
Correct.
or branched
Correct.
from gospel or inspirational music. And sometimes I want to pull from different genres to put together a song,
So
So
cool.
I may
That's
listen
cool.
to those people that I listed, but I also may listen to Hinder, or I may listen to Paramore, who are more of punk rock or rock artists and bands. Um,
Wow.
I may want to listen to and put some Moses Hogan from Negro spiritual music. There are so many
Yeah.
different things that you can do with music, and I don't
Yeah.
uh, put myself in this box because with visuals, that is more of a softer tone from me because I have a really heavy voice. And
You told me, but I couldn't
that
tell on this
song,
song.
yeah,
Oh.
and it was so interesting when we made visuals. We actually wrote visuals maybe about 5 years ago, and
Wow.
yeah, and what happened is we recorded the song and
Hmm.
left. And we were gonna come back another day to finish it, and
Right.
for whatever reason, the computer crashed. And only thing I had in my email was the original song, but it was completely unfinished. So I couldn't do anything with the song because I only had the actual MP3. I didn't have the WAV format, so I can go in and just go into another studio and finish recording. So I was
Right.
gonna
Yeah.
that song. I was just gonna say, whatever, we won't use it. But I ended up meeting some other people later on when I went to school. And this guy, we call him Gregortron. That's his artist name. He's an amazing engineer, amazing producer. And I said, you know what? I had this song that I had that I wasn't going to use, but I think that you would do really good with this. And he did an amazing job with that song. I'm so proud of that song. So yeah.
Wow.
Um, yeah, but as far as musical influences, I do have some, but I have so many, and they are from all over. So it's not just one specific genre.
So, what about contributions to the single visual?
Yeah.
Um, what, I mean, as a writer, so did you write? Were you a writer, a contributing writer on the single?
Yes, myself and the person that is actually on the song is one of my
Right.
best friends. His name is Charity Croft, and
Okay.
he actually just released an amazing album. It's called Satori 55. It's on all platforms, but he's an amazing writer. And like I said, we wrote this song maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, and
Yeah.
was really just, we were just in the studio one day, and I was like, okay, I think I'll record something. I don't know what I want to record. And he just kind of started playing around on the piano, and we started to vibe a little bit and wrote it. And the song really is just, it's really about conversation, just talking, you
Yeah.
know, and not just having a conversation, but a lot of times, especially when people are dating or whatever it is that we call it now, whenever people are dating,
Mhm.
um, we skip some of the important parts of it, you know, and the conversation isn't really something that we hold value to anymore. And so that's really what it's about. And myself speaking from the woman's point of view is saying, hey, it's more to me than just what you see visually.
Wow.
See clearly, I need you to support me, I need you to help me with this and with that. It's
Yeah.
not what you see physically, you know. And so that's really what it is. It's more of a conversation about a man and a woman, you know, getting to know one another, you know, trying to get to know one another. Yep.
Wow. I when I heard it, I thought, geez, it's Janet, intertwined it. I didn't seriously, you guys. I'm serious. I thought, oh wow, Walter, thumbs up. It's like, God,
And thank
thank
you
you
all.
so much. Yeah, because I did not know how you had expanded and matured, and your control and your delivery. It was just absolutely amazing. And the first time I heard it, I said, okay, let me write Jenee J.
Thank you. Thank
Gotta get her on. You did such a phenomenal job with the song. So tell us where we can actually find visuals.
Visuals is actually on all music platforms. It's
Great,
everywhere. We have
great.
SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. It's there. It is
It's
there.
there.
Hmm.
So are you going to make a video for this song?
I'm considering doing a video for it. I'm just not sure when I want to
Yeah.
do it. I was debating if I needed to put any more out. Did I want to do the EP first and then do the video? I'm still debating on that. I have a team that I'm starting to work with now. We're in the talks of how we want to do things. So yeah.
Because you know that people watch videos more now than they do anything. They'll click on, an icon to hear something quicker than they would read something, and when I found that out, I thought, wow, because a lot of my promos with what I'm doing, I find that, the viewership is really higher
Mm-hmm.
than someone actually saying they liked it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They'll look at it and they
Yeah, I agree.
still say whether they like it or not, and that's just so phenomenal. I mean, see what I can do to kind of um, mm, get around that. But as long as the public is viewing it,
Yeah.
that means that they've got some interest. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, yeah, so if find that the popularity of the song warrants it, by all means, I would say you do
Yeah.
need to um, consider doing a video because it's a beautiful song, and I'd be interested to see the direction that you
Yeah.
guys go.
I think I'm going to. I definitely think I will because I am interested to see that too. I am.
So, is this your first project?
You said, is this my first one?
Is it your first
It
project?
is.
Right.
It is. It
Yes.
is the first finished song that I have. I have so many songs that are unfinished. Um,
Wow.
because either I want, sometimes like even with this visual song, I remember when we recorded it and came back and listened, and I'm like, I don't know if I really like it anymore,
Woo.
And so then someone else had to come in and put, Greg came in and he put his spin on it, and I fell in love with it all over again. So
Wow.
other songs that I do have, and I'm gonna make sure that it has the right producer or the
Yeah.
right engineer on it, because the one thing that I really love about working with other people, especially with just artists in general, is the creativity is just unlimited. It is
Correct.
unlimited creativity. So I may be hearing something that you're not hearing, and vice versa, and maybe both
Correct.
together to create this amazing sound, you know. So yeah, I have other ones. I just need to make sure that whatever I'm putting out, I have the right
Mhm.
people in place to make it really good. Definitely.
So what about background vocals? Are you doing that as well on the
Yeah.
particular?
Yep. Yep.
Amazing. You are
I
multi-talented. Look at that.
yeah. I definitely do the background vocals. I really like doing that actually because, of course, when I was in school, I was in choir, and so I like
Right.
to be able to put those parts together and see what it sounds like, you know. And I think that's probably my favorite part about recording a song is the background stuff, the stuff that you have to really, you know, really tune in to hear that's going on
Right.
in the background. Definitely.
Wow. Well,
Mhm.
we definitely want to look forward to seeing more of what Jenee is going to bring. I think you will go far. You have a great start. And
Thank
if this is any indication, well, we will definitely be seeing more of you in the near future. But before we leave, I just wanted to know what you wanted to leave with, whether it's the unsigned artist or the listener who's hearing you for the first time.
you.
What is the takeaway that you want them to have
Take
concerning to? Hmm.
for them and for myself, I would say music is a platform, definitely, um, but it is not only a platform for your music. I think that we have gotten so far away from using our gifts as a platform. Something that I want to do later on in 2019 is something that I've been working on this year. I believe that there is a connection, or more so of a disconnect,
Hmm.
if you recognize, especially in urban areas,
Hmm.
we have a lot of crime that goes on. There's a lot of just drama. Something is happening. And I believe that with me going to Emerson, it was a blessing because it
Right.
was performing arts school. It kept me busy. I had some type of responsibility that I had to hold on to. And some of the other public schools, um, there was so much stuff going on in the school system. And I believe that that came from the lack of extracurricular activities that we had.
Right.
Um, and I think that with that, um, you have a lot of stuff that happens outside of school. You have a lot more crime that's going on. Your kids
Right.
are out here involved in all kinds of stuff because they have nothing to do, you
Nothing.
know. And so what I am wanting to do as an artist is not only, like I said, to sing, but I want to be able to help other people. I want to be able to provide those extracurricular activities for students that are in those urban areas, because I
Wow.
find that when you have some type of pride that you're holding on to,
Correct.
or responsibility, you know, to your community, you don't find yourself getting in as much trouble. You're not out here on
Hmm.
the corner doing all kinds of stuff, you know.
True.
So
Yeah.
I believe that artists should also be activists in some type of way.
Yeah.
And more so, that is what I am wanting to bring to the table. Of course, I want to sing, I want to make amazing music and live my best life. But I think that I think that living my best life also is to be able to help other people and other kids that grew up in the same type of community I grew up in. And
Correct.
hey, what is it that you have a passion for? Let's figure that out, and we're gonna make something shake for you, and make sure that you're out here doing something with that. So you're not out here, you know, doing all kinds of stuff that you shouldn't be doing, because there's a disconnect there when you don't have the resources that you need.
Wow. That's awesome. That's an awesome takeaway, and I really hope that you guys um, saw and felt, visually, ironically, pardon the pun, what she was actually pouring out, and it's it's really a necessity to bring forward activity for young people these days to try and not only just keep them out of trouble, but I guess to also help um, find that purpose and
Exactly.
prune the gifts that are on the inside of them. And that's really what I hear you saying.
Hmm.
It's like, this gave you an outlet. It helped to perfect
Hmm.
what God had already given you.
Yeah.
And so, everyone that I've seen come out of Emerson, Micah,
Hmm.
Alcibiades, there are a lot. I could just go on and on. And these are artists who've been on. Well, Micah hasn't been on yet. Still trying to get him. But they all came out of Emerson, and they are such beautiful people.
Yeah.
Um, Dramatically, vocally. You and I didn't even talk about the dramatic end of it,
Hmm.
but hopefully the next time you come back,
Yes. Ma'am.
we'll have something that we can talk about on the drama end of this. But I feel that everyone who's come out of that school has such a tremendous offering to
Yeah.
give to us, and it's just so phenomenal. And so you are definitely one of those. You fall into that category, and we appreciate that you took your time to come by and just let us pick your brain and ask all these questions, these intrusive questions, so to speak.
Hey.
Yeah, so they can get to hear, the personal side and your thoughts, and um, that it's such a beautiful thing. And we really want to say that we hope that you go far, and you are always welcome to come back to Unsigned Artist Reveal. We welcome you with open arms, and thanks again for being with us on tonight. So, listen, everybody, we want to make sure that you go out and that you get the music where all digital platforms are available. Please go out and get Jenee's new single called Visuals. And as I close out tonight, I will definitely say, as I've always said, what you make happen for others, remember God will also make happen for you. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.
You.